The football world has been left absolutely speechless tonight. Cristiano Ronaldo, the five-time Ballon d'Or winner, the man who has defined an era alongside his greatest rival, has just made a massive prediction about Lamine Yamal that nobody saw coming. In a shocking, unprecedented statement that has sent shockwaves through every corner of the sport, Ronaldo has weighed in on the 19-year-old Spanish sensation who just shattered Messi's World Cup dream. This isn't just another compliment from a legend to a rising star. This is Cristiano Ronaldo, the man who has scored over 800 career goals, who has won everything there is to win, who has faced the best players in history, making a prediction that could define the next decade of football. And what he said has stunned fans, pundits, and fellow players alike. The timing couldn't be more explosive. Just weeks after Yamal's triumph at the World Cup, just days after Messi's heartbreaking defeat, Ronaldo has stepped into the spotlight with a statement that has divided the football world. Some are calling it the ultimate endorsement. Others are calling it pressure that could crush the teenager. But everyone agrees on one thing. This prediction will be remembered for generations. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo's huge prediction about Lamine Yamal. This is the story of the GOAT's heir and the burden of greatness. And this is the story that will dominate headlines for years to come. The interview was supposed to be a routine promotional event. Cristiano Ronaldo was sitting down with a respected journalist to discuss his career, his future, and his legacy. But then, the journalist asked the question that everyone had been waiting for. The question that Ronaldo had been avoiding. The question that could change everything. Cristiano, the journalist asked, what do you think of Lamine Yamal? And where do you see his career going? For a moment, Ronaldo was silent. The room held its breath. And then, he began to speak. And what he said left everyone in complete shock. I have to be honest, Ronaldo said, his voice firm and unwavering. Lamine Yamal is a special talent. I have seen many young players come and go, but he is different. He has something that you cannot teach. He has the mentality, the skill, and the hunger to be the best. And I believe he has what it takes to win the Ballon d'Or not once, but multiple times. The journalist leaned forward. So you think he can be the best in the world? Ronaldo nodded without hesitation. I don't think it, I know it. He has already proven himself at the highest level. He won the World Cup at 19. He won the Euros at 17. He is breaking records that took me years to achieve. If he stays healthy and continues to work hard, he will not just be the best of his generation. He will be one of the greatest of all time. The world exploded. Within minutes, the clip went viral across every social media platform. Fans who had spent years comparing Ronaldo and Messi were forced to confront a new reality. Ronaldo was not just praising Yamal. He was anointing him as the future of football. But here is the part that made the prediction even more explosive. Ronaldo didn't stop there. He went on to compare Yamal to the legends of the game, including himself. And what he said made even the journalist's jaw drop. Ronaldo leaned forward, his eyes intense, his voice filled with conviction. When I was 19, I was still learning. I was still finding my way. I had talent, but I didn't have the experience. I didn't have the mentality that Yamal has right now. He is already a world champion. He has already faced the biggest pressures and come out on top. That is not normal. That is exceptional. People compare him to Messi, Ronaldo continued. And I understand why. They play similarly. They have the same flair, the same creativity, the same ability to change a game in an instant. But Yamal is not Messi. He is his own player. He has his own style. And that is what makes him special. He is not trying to be anyone else. He is just being himself. The journalist was completely speechless. So you think he can surpass you and Messi? Ronaldo smiled. I think he has the potential to do whatever he wants. The question is not whether he can, it's whether he will. Will he stay focused? Will he stay humble? Will he continue to work hard? Those are the things that separate the greats from the legends. And from what I have seen, Yamal has what it takes. The interview ended, but the impact was just beginning. Fans across the world were in shock. Pundits struggled to find the right words. And social media was flooded with messages of support and criticism. Ronaldo had made a prediction that could either elevate Yamal to new heights or place an unbearable weight on his shoulders. But here is the question that everyone is asking now. What does this mean for Yamal? Will Ronaldo's prediction inspire him to greatness? Or will the pressure of the GOAT's words eventually crush him? The answer is uncertain. But one thing is clear. Ronaldo's prediction has changed everything. The weight of Cristiano Ronaldo's prediction is immense. He didn't just say Yamal could be great. He said he could be one of the greatest of all time. That is not a compliment. That is a burden. And it is a burden that Yamal will carry for the rest of his career. Yamal is only 19 years old. He has already achieved more than most players achieve in a lifetime. But Ronaldo's words have raised the bar to an almost impossible level. Every game, every goal, every performance will now be measured against the prediction. Every mistake will be magnified. Every failure will be scrutinized. The pressure is immense. But Yamal has shown that he can handle pressure. He carried Spain to the World Cup at 19. He faced Messi in the final and came out on top. He has already proven that he is not afraid of the big stage. And that is exactly why Ronaldo made his prediction in the first place. Ronaldo knows what it takes to be the best. He has been there. He has done it. And he sees something in Yamal that reminds him of himself. The hunger, the determination, the refusal to settle for anything less than greatness. That is why he spoke out. That is why he made his prediction. And that is why the football world should pay attention. But here is the question that everyone is asking now. Will Yamal live up to Ronaldo's prediction? Or will the weight of the GOAT's words be too much to bear? The answer is uncertain. But one thing is clear. Yamal is determined to succeed. And the world will be watching every step he takes. Ronaldo's prediction about Lamine Yamal has sparked a massive debate across the football world. Fans, pundits, and former players have all weighed in with their opinions. And the divide is clear. Some believe that Ronaldo was right. They point to Yamal's achievements, his talent, and his mentality. They argue that he has already proven himself at the highest level and that he has the potential to become one of the greatest of all time. They praise Ronaldo for recognizing talent and for giving Yamal the encouragement he needs. Others believe that Ronaldo's prediction was premature. They argue that Yamal is still young, still developing, and that the pressure of Ronaldo's words could be counterproductive. They worry that the expectation will be too much for a 19-year-old to handle and that it could derail his career before it truly begins. The debate is passionate, heated, and relentless. Social media is flooded with arguments. The comments sections of every sports website are filled with opinions. And Yamal, the 19-year-old at the center of the storm, has remained silent. But his silence speaks volumes. He hasn't responded to Ronaldo's prediction. He hasn't fueled the flames. He has simply continued to play football, focusing on his game and letting his performances do the talking. It is a mature response for someone so young, and it suggests that he is ready for the challenge ahead. Cristiano Ronaldo's prediction about Lamine Yamal will be remembered for generations. It will be remembered as the moment when the GOAT anointed his successor. It will be remembered as the moment when the football world was told that a new king was on the horizon. And it will be remembered as the moment when a 19-year-old boy became the most talked about player on the planet. For Yamal, the prediction is more than just words. It is a responsibility. It is a burden. It is a blessing. And it is a reminder that he is part of something bigger than himself. He is not just playing for himself anymore. He is playing for the legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. He is playing for the millions of kids who dream of being like him. He is playing for the future of football. For Ronaldo, the prediction is a testament to his legacy. He has seen the best players in history, and he has recognized that Yamal has what it takes to join them. It is a passing of the torch from one generation to the next, and it is a moment that will be remembered forever. So here we are. The prediction has been made. The torch has been passed. But the question remains, will Lamine Yamal live up to the legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo? Or will the weight of the GOAT's words eventually crush him? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the world will be watching every step he takes.